Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Today we present you with 10 WWE releases. Where are they now? Number 10. Justin Gabriel. When PJ Black debuted in WWE as Justin Gabriel, his unique offense and incredible 450 splash led many to expect a long, successful career for him as one of the company's most beloved babyfaces. Instead, Gabriel spent a lot of time as a heel, teaming with the Nexus in 2010 and the Core in 2011. After being given the gimmick of Adam Rose's Bunny, Black was released by the company in January 2015. After leaving, he appeared on the Talk Is Jericho podcast, where he revealed that the Adam Rose character was intended for him and competed for GFW as the next-gen champion and was a key player when the promotion invaded Impact Wrestling. Black was even able to win the King of the Mountain Championship, defeating opponents including WWE superstars Eric Young and Lashley to win the gold, but lost the title weeks later to the glorious Bobby Roode. The next year, Black signed with Lucha Underground, but worked just a handful of matches. Unfortunately, Black was injured in a base jumping accident last year, losing one of his fingers, and has spent the majority of 2018 on the sidelines. Number 9. Rosa Mendes. Joining the WWE after coming up short in the 2006 Diva Search, Rosa Mendes first appeared as a planted fan for the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, teaming with the future Hall of Famer as well as Santino Marella. Whilst she never won a championship in WWE, Mendes remained with the company for years and won the OVW Women's Championship during her time in the developmental promotion. Mendes also became an accomplished manager, aligning herself with the likes of the Colognes and Adam Rose. She also became a star of Total Divas, where the hit reality series focused on her engagement to her partner Bobby Shubensky, as well as the birth of their daughter Jordan. In May of this year, Mendes returned to the ring after a 2-year absence, teaming with Rose to pick up the victory at a show for MCW Wrestling. Despite this big win, her return hasn't generated much interest from other promotions. Number 8. Rich Swann. Swann was once one of the most popular WWE superstars competing in the Cruiserweight Classic, defeating Jason Lee and Lince Dorado before losing to eventual winner TJP. In November 2016, Swann won the Cruiserweight Championship, defeating the Brian Kendrick to become the youngest person to win the Purple and Silver title. Despite this wave of success, Swann was suspended late last year after being arrested for battery and false imprisonment and was released in February 2018. Even though the case was dismissed due to insufficient evidence, Swann has received a lot of backlash from fans since returning to the indie scene. He even announced his retirement via Twitter in March this year, although this self-imposed exile lasted just mere weeks. Since returning to wrestling, Swann joined Impact Wrestling in June, defeating Trevor Lee in his first match with the company and revealed he had signed a multi-year deal with the company. Swann has also begun working with AAA, appearing at their annual Triple Mania event in August, a fatal 4-way match for their Mega Championship, but was unable to capture the gold. Number 7. Summer Rae. When NXT revamped to being the WWE's third brand in 2012, Summer Rae was one of the women's division's top stars, feuding with current SmackDown Live GM Paige and teaming with Sasha Banks as the Beautiful Fierce Females. But on the main roster, Rae was almost exclusively a manager, teaming with Fandango and Tyler Breeze, only occasionally wrestling. Whilst her in-ring career may not have been much, Rae was a major star on Total Divas and appeared in the Marine Corps as the villainous sniper Dawes, alongside WWE's resident A-lister The Miz. When she was released in 2017, she hadn't appeared on WWE TV in over a year, and although Summer has attempted to continue her transition into acting, she hasn't had much success. The former Chicago Bliss quarterback has made just one independent appearance, when she appeared at Battle Championship Wrestling in May, facing former NXT superstar Ivelisse in a losing effort. Whilst Rae has seemingly walked away from wrestling, she has teased her possible return at WWE's upcoming all-female pay-per-view Evolution, saying she'd love to go after appearing on a poll of former superstars the fans want to return. Unfortunately for her, the list had been dominated by AJ Lee, who has a commanding lead of 69%. Number 6. Adam Rose. When Adam Rose was booted from the company in 2016, it was under bad circumstances. In April that year, Rose was suspended for 60 days due to his second violation of the company's wellness policy. In a statement, the South African said how he was taking prescribed medication for ADHD and claimed that the company had known about it for over a year. To make matters worse, Rose was arrested in May for domestic assault after an altercation with his wife, breaking the company's zero-tolerance policy. The former Leo Kruger did not help his public image when he joined the independent scene in June, wearing a t-shirt featuring his mugshot on it. According to Rose, the shirt was not meant to offend and the idea came from his wife, but the item has been taken down from the Pro Wrestling Tees website. That same month, Rose's domestic violence case was dropped after the pair sought help for their marital issues, but the leader of the Exotic Express hasn't fared well in the indies. In fact, Rose said that 2017 would be his final year in the wrestling business, and while he has continued to compete throughout 2018, it's clear to fans that his heart is no longer in it. Number 5. Darren Young. The WWE career of Darren Young is long and winding, with him having soaring heights and terrible lows. Debuting on Season 1 of NXT in 2010, Young was the protege of CM Punk, with the straight-edge savior trying to share his wisdom to Mr. No Days Off. It clearly worked because by August of that year, Young was main eventing SummerSlam, teaming with his fellow NXT brothers as the Nexus in a losing effort to Team Cena. After the group disbanded, Young would team with Titus O'Neil as the primetime players, and later feuded with Titus before being managed by Bob Backlund, a union that led to a whole heaping of nothing. When he was released by WWE in 2017, he left alongside several stars. However, unlike other superstars, Young has made just one appearance as part of the independent circuit, appearing for Chikara in March. While he may have called himself Mr. No Days Off in WWE, Young hasn't been in a ring for an audience for over half a year, as fans of his continue to want to see what Young does next. Number 4. Melina. With the women's revolution in full swing, many fans would expect the WWE to reach out to the former Women's and Divas champion. However, the company has seemingly avoided Melina in favor of such talent such as Mickie James and Trish Stratus. While the reason for this snub isn't clear, the former superstar was known to be unpopular backstage and was reportedly kicked out of the locker room by the usually mellow Lita on one occasion. Although she was let go on August 5, 2011, Melina has made a name for herself on the indies, wrestling in the US and the UK. A former queen of Southside Wrestling, she captured the MCW Women's Championship in October last year, only dropping the title due to an injury which ended her reign at 350 days. She also made several appearances in Lucha Underground when she dated former fellow WWE superstar and Impact Wrestling World Champion John Morrison. Even though she reportedly retired earlier this year, Melina has taken to Twitter to convince her fans to campaign for her return to the WWE. While it would be a great blast from the past to see her, we don't see it happening anytime soon. Number 3. Enzo Amore. Enzo Amore's departure from WWE is by far one of the bleakest moments in recent WWE history. Joining the company in 2012, the Certified G quickly formed a team with Big Cass, with their antics in NXT proving popular with the WWE Universe. After splitting with the 7-footer, Enzo turned heel, becoming the top dog of 205 Live, and captured the Cruiserweight Championship from Neville at No Mercy 2017. Fired on the same day of Raw 25, Enzo has seemingly retired from all professional wrestling ventures and now focuses on his rap career. In May 2018, Amore released his first track, titled Phoenix, through World Star Hip Hop, with his second song, Bury Me a G, releasing the next month. The former WWE star released both tracks under his new name, Real One, further proving that he is never returning to the industry. Even if he were to come back, reports have suggested real-life heat between himself and his former tag team partner, so don't expect the pair to appear together anytime soon. Number 2. Damien Sandow. At one point, the intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow's popularity soared in WWE when he became the quote-unquote stunt double of The Miz, mimicking the former WWE champion's moves and reactions outside the ring. Sadly, the company clearly didn't see much else for Sandow, and after a brief face turn and feud with the A-lister, he was released amongst several superstars in 2016. Joining the competition, Sandow became Aaron Rex and Impact Wrestling's first Grand Champion, though the new flamboyant character didn't suit him well. Staying with Impact for a year, Sandow announced his departure in April 2017 and also said he was taking a break from wrestling to focus on becoming an actor. In July 2018, the former tag team champion took to Twitter to show himself seemingly geared up for his latest role in the acting industry. While we're not quite sure where his career will go next or what success he will have as an actor, it's safe to say that he's not wanting to be anyone's stunt double and is more than ready for his time in the spotlight. Number 1. Ryback. The only superstar on this list to compete one-on-one for the WWE Championship, Ryback began in WWE with a world of momentum, appearing as Skip Sheffield in The Nexus in 2010. Returning from an injury as Ryback, the powerhouse decimated superstars in 2012 before going up against CM Punk for the gold at Hell in a Cell. After coming up short in the Satanic Structure, Ryback would soon turn heel, and despite capturing the Intercontinental Championship in 2015, he would leave the company a year later after a disagreement over pay. After leaving, Ryback appeared for a number of indie promotions, and while many have stopped calling the big guy after he got injured, the Detroit star has had major success as an author, recently releasing Wake Up, It's Feeding Time. The former Tough Enough star also has a podcast called Conversations with the Big Guy, which airs each and every week. Interestingly, Ryback once claimed that the plan was for him to squash AJ Styles at WrestleMania 32, but given the phenomenal success of the WWE Champion, we have our doubts. Well guys, that's our list. Can you tell us where any other recent releases are? Drop us a comment down below. If you like this video, don't forget to check out our previous video, 9 Impactful Wrestlers WWE Lost to Competing Promotions. And also don't forget to check out our other high-rated videos by clicking in the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell icon to get notified every time we upload. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, thank you for watching.